Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Liz and today we're going to go over my top 10 supernatural slash sci-fi TV shows that I recommend. Now if you're seeing this same makeup, same face, same outfit, obviously same face, I am pre-recording. So today I have already filmed 3 videos and this is my 4th video. So I don't know when I'm going to have these up, at what time frame. So the first one is Stranger Things. I feel like this doesn't even need to be discussed. I feel like everybody knows what this is, but I will go into it a little bit. It ran about 3 seasons. Now, I did write the script quite a bit ago, so it's probably a little bit outdated. I don't know. I think they're on their 4th season now. I have no idea. But it was released in 2016 by Netflix. It received 93% on Rotten Tomatoes. So basically, it follows this group of teenagers. So this main girl, 11, she has supernatural abilities. And there's monsters and all kinds of stuff like that. Anyways, so moving on to number 2, Grimm. So this ran about 6 seasons. It was released in 2011 and it ran up until 2017. It was released by NBC. It received 89% on Rotten Tomatoes. So basically it follows this detective named Nick. Now he is a Grimm. So what is a Grimm? Basically somebody who can see supernatural monsters, right? So to the everyday person they look normal, but to a Grimm their kind of face shifts into their actual monsters that they truly are. So what does he do? He hunts them down, right? So he kind of has this trailer with all like the books and the weapons, and it gets hectic. So moving on to number 3, Lost Girl. So this ran about 5 seasons long. So it received 7.7 on IMDb. Again, nothing with Rotten Tomatoes as far as when I googled it. So it ran from 2010 to 2015. Now this was another sci-fi series that was released that I loved. So basically it follows this girl named Bo who is a succubus, and she, again, kind of similar to Sabrina the Teenage Witch, where she's going back and forth with her human side versus her actual supernatural side, and going in between, like towing the 2 worlds, right? Moving on to number 4, Fringe. So this has about 5 seasons. So it ran from 2008 all the way through 2013. So it received 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. So basically it follows this agent Olivia, and she gets assigned to the Fringe division. Basically all the unusual crimes, strange crimes, not really human or normal crimes. And basically she works with this, I believe his name is Henry, works with this scientist who kind of understands the strangeness of it all and the peculiar situations they get into, the peculiar cases that they manage. Moving on to number 5, Under the Dome. Pretty self-explanatory, right? The name explains it within itself, but basically there's this entire town that gets trapped within the dome. So it ran about 3 seasons long from 2013 to 2015, and it received 68% on Rotten Tomatoes, and it was released by CBS. Moving on to number 6, The 100. Now this is one of more of like the sci-fi categories. So this is about 7 seasons long. It was released in 2014 and it ran up until 2020. Again, another CW hit. It received 93% of Rotten Tomatoes. So basically this was kind of like a nuclear Armageddon. It starts off a civilization in space, obviously, so they're living on this big aircraft, but resources are getting low, they're running out of certain things, food, oxygen, whatever. So they kind of send down these 100 delinquents and send them back to the earth and see if they can survive. Fucked up, isn't it? Okay, moving on to number 7, Sleepy Hollow. So this ran about 4 seasons long. So it ran from 2013 to 2017. It was released by Fox. It received 7.4 on IMDb. So yeah, Ichabod Crane resurrects 250 years later, and he is enlisting the help of a detective, Abby, as they fight this headless horseman who also was resurrected. Moving on to number 8, Heroes. This ran about 4 seasons. So this was from 2006 through 2010. It was released by NBC and it received 53% on Rotten Tomatoes. I feel like they could have been a bit more generous on this. Oh yeah, everyday people start to have supernatural abilities. Specifically one girl, the cheerleader, she can't die. Her cells regenerate too quickly. A group of people who have superpowers, and they're basically trying to prevent the end of the world. Moving on to number 9, The Boys. This is kind of more of a recent series, or I think 3 at this point. This ran from 2019 and is still running. So this was released by Amazon, and this received a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. So basically, it's brutal. It's brutal. Rated R, nudity. It is brutal. It's basically like if heroes were bad. And the death scenes are intense. I'm sorry, but there was this one scene where this guy has an ability to shrink, and him and his boyfriend were getting it on, and he shrinked himself inside of the other guy, and the guy who shrank himself sneezed while he did that, and he opened up. That scarred me. Okay, I'm a bit scarred. Sorry to ruin that scene for you, but if you were watching the show, you kind of know where that scene was going. Rough. Guts everywhere. So it was based on a comic book series. So moving on to number 10, Black Mirror. So this ran about 5 seasons long. So this was released in 2011 and it ran up until 2019. It's not like it's canceled. I feel like with Netflix, you never know if it's something that's canceled or not. It's just still on there. Every episode is within its own storyline. So it's like an anthology, right? So one episode to the next is completely different. So basically this guy's in a relationship with this girl, right? And he finds out that she's cheating on him. So one of the ability, imagine like a contact lens over your eye, and you're able to rewind, fast forward, pause, replay over and over again certain moments in your life. That's just one bit of technology that they're able to have. So he finds out she's cheating, and he's able to like see moments in her visual as well. Anyways, honestly it's confusing to try to explain, but anyways, so he's rewinding back the moments when she was cheating on him. So it's a mess. He gets crazy. And another episode, there's a teddy bear episode where they transfer basically like someone's stream of consciousness or like soul into a teddy bear, but basically it's showing different side effects that advancements in technology can cause. And again, a lot of it is mirroring like today's society. So a little bonus, I definitely recommend American Horror Story. There's so many different seasons. I think there's like 8 or so seasons. Each season is like an anthology. So it's each season is a different storyline, but they keep the same actors. There's so many different ones. The Coven, Roanoke, The Murder House was the first one. Last season that they put out, half of the episodes of the season were related to aliens and half the episodes of the season was related to vampires. I did not like either of them. It was really bad. I don't recommend the last one. It's supernatural, sci-fi. It's a combination of all the 3: murders, monsters. It's an eclectic collection of different series within the seasons. So if you watch this video all the way through, comment down anything you want. If you want to comment down a wolf, a vampire, a zombie, a ghost, go for it. A witch, if you want to do that. It just lets me know that you watched this video all the way to the end. Like, comment, subscribe, because YouTube makes me say this. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye!